Hey there, baseball fans. Nathan Rohde and Shooter Hunt here with the latest episode of Coffee and Curveballs. Shooter, spring is in the air. We've got action happening across the southern part of the country with the warm weather states. So we're going to dive into some preseason action that we caught last week.
Yeah, some stellar draft stuff to kick things off. The scouts are out in full force down there in Florida with you to see those potential first rounders. It was awesome action all week, and it's not going to stop.
No, it certainly isn't. So let's get started with that marquee matchup that we saw at Florida Preseason Classic. Arguably the top pitching matchup we'll see all year. Brandon Barriera versus Jackson Ferris, two legit left-handers, top in their class, and they did not disappoint. Barriera got hit around just a little bit, but did go to that slider to really get some swings and misses. Ferris didn't need his breaking ball as the fastball was virtually unhittable.
Outstanding. I mean, those guys have real potential to be first rounders coming up. I love the fact that Barriera was able to rip off that slider for you. The videos looked outstanding. And shoot, he was going up against a lineup that could easily play in college right now. And then Ferris really did exactly what he's been doing for 2-3 years now, just dominating with that fastball. It's only going to rise as it gets warmer there in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it certainly is. Out in California, we had a preseason invitational tournament going on. You caught a day right in the middle of it. I caught a day on the championship day. And really, the story come out of it was Mikey Romero. Smooth operator, business as usual for him. This guy does nothing but hit. It's so easy at the plate. He stays back so well that like he can hammer a fastball, but if it is off speed, he stays back and just can flick it the other way if he needs to. Just a smooth left-handed swing.
Yeah, just that ability to change planes and adjust to what's coming at him. He's facing some premium arms there in SoCal, even early on in the season.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just loose, relaxed, and really slows the game down at the plate, can utilize the whole field. That's why he's one of the best hitters in the country.
Mm-hmm. But right after you were in California, you made a quick trip to Alabama for the Alabama Kickoff Classic, and it sounds like Hartzell was a pretty noteworthy program while you were there.
Yeah, it was an outstanding tournament put on by David and Austin Sharp there to get things going. The first day of action was a little bit cold there as I flew from Orange County to Birmingham. But Elliott Bray, big arm for Hartzell, Auburn commit, was up to 90. It was really the breaking ball. I think he's going to be able to get some swings and misses with. He's a good arm for them, but it's a stacked lineup top to bottom. Coleman Mizell, probably the best prospect on the field there. 6'3", 215, left-handed hitter, was going 4.15 down the line on some ground balls, laced a single late in the game. He's going to be a big-time prospect. He's a top 100 guy for us in that 23 class. And then a couple uncommitted guys up the middle for Hartzell. Josey Williamson, second baseman, left-handed hitter, hitting the two-hole, can really change those planes. It's some twitch. I really bounced around the field all game. And then Cade Miles was playing shortstop as just a sophomore, left-handed hitter, going to get stronger. Love the way that the bat works, but a really good quality team there in Hartzell. And they beat a good, talented Hoover team. I'm looking forward to following Alabama baseball the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm. And anybody that knows us, we don't like to make travel easy on ourselves, try to pack in way more than we should. You shot over to Mississippi and saw a big-time matchup between Jackson Prep and DeSoto Central.
Yeah, and those are two Mississippi powers. They came down to Starkville Academy to square off, and it didn't disappoint. Bradley Loftin was really the main reason I was headed to this game. Left-handed pitcher, committed to Mississippi State. Just love the way the arm works. It's loose, elastic. He had been playing with the Easley Baseball Club this past summer at the NPI when I saw him. He didn't disappoint. 90 to 92, ball explodes to the zone, pretty heavy. When he goes to the arm side, really good feel for a changeup that dives down in the zone. Developing feel for that breaking ball. I think it will be there in the end because he's so athletic and really a good mover down the mound. 0-0 the whole way. Jackson Prep threw out Will Gibbs, another Mississippi State commit. He was 90-92, really understands how to backspin the baseball, was able to tunnel a tight slider as well. Jackson Prep ended up walking them off 1-0. Rives Reynolds had a great day for Jackson Prep, another Mississippi State recruit. He's an athletic center fielder. But Konnor Griffin, the top player in the country in the 25 class, and he looked the part, Rhodey. He's 6'3", 180, only going to get stronger. You can't miss him on the diamond. He's playing shortstop, made some great plays there. It's a real arm across. All the actions are there. And at the plate, took no issue with seeing 90-92 from Loftin, had some great at-bats. Oh, yeah, then he hopped on the bump and was 88-92 to close it out. And there's much more in the tank.
Yeah, it certainly sounds like it. Look forward to seeing more of him across his career. But obviously, with spring action underway, that means the return of PBR Bomb Squad. So let's take a look at some home runs. I'll kick it off with Elijah Green. Who other? Can't be a Florida Preseason Classic without a massive Elijah Green bomb. And this one was a grand slam.
Absolutely. And then Jacob Reimer, it wasn't a walk-off, but it was the go-ahead late from the MLB draft prospect and UW recruit.
And then down in Alabama, you got Grant J. Lift off for him.
I mean, Charlie Keller, we got a lot of Mississippi State recruits going here today, but Charlie Keller just continues to hit.
He certainly does. So there you have it, a look at some of the preseason action around the country. Be sure to stay tuned for more as the season rolls along. But as always, for Shooter Hunt, I'm Nathan Rohde. This was Coffee and Curveballs. And until next time, we'll see you guys at the ballpark.